So my name is JosephKPowell. I'm a cinematographer and a photographer, and this is where I upload most of my content when I travel. I recently just got back from tons of different countries, taking amazing photos and videos, and this one is dedicated to Iceland in the summertime and the wintertime. Now before we get into the video, if you guys do like this video, be sure to share it with your traveling friends. Drop a thumbs up on the video, let me know that you guys enjoyed it and you want to see more. And definitely subscribe, turn on notifications so you guys are notified when I upload from my next YouTube video. And without anything else further ado, let's get into the video. Definitely go check out Reykjavik. It might be a little expensive. Most expensive place in Iceland is probably Reykjavik if I'm not mistaken, but go get some local food, some traditional food. Go see the museums because there's tons of history involved in Iceland in terms of how the Vikings founded the place and what Iceland is today. Also, you can get there by renting a car. It's about a 45-minute drive. It's not too far from the airport, or you can rent a bus. Keep in mind, it really depends on what time of the year you're going. I personally didn't stay too long in the city because I've seen it before and I really wanted to go see the waterfalls again because I'm more of a nature kind of guy than a city kind of guy. Funny because I live in Dallas, Texas, but it's about a 2-hour drive. As a Texan, it's not too far if someone versus somebody who lives in New York or Boston. Here's some of my shots I've gotten with the drone over the last year, going here twice now. It's a beautiful country and I definitely highly recommend it. But keep in mind, if you're going in the winter time, you can see the northern lights, but then again, it is very, very, very cold.
Just got some amazing drone shots, minus the wind, but as you guys can tell, it's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, now we're gonna go do a waterfall. The only bad thing is you can't fly drones with gloves on, well, at least I can't. So it's kind of hard. My hands are freezing, but the shots are definitely going to be worth it. So let's do it.
So I'm not a big fan of doing anything tour related. I'm more of a local kind of guy who wants to meet the locals and get to know what the locals do because that's always more interesting in me, in my opinion. Now keep in mind, it was my only decision I really had because I didn't have any friends who lived in Iceland at the time. And I didn't want to have a liability of renting a car and going around by myself in unknown territory with horrendous weather. So if you're in the summer and you have that amazing crystal clear skies, go rent a car. It's definitely worth it. In the winter time, it's definitely worth it to go with the tours, in my opinion. Next on the list is Glaciers. This is the most amazing and most exhilarating thing I have done in a very long time. The scariest thing about this whole experience was not the fact that I might possibly die if I messed up or if I stepped on the wrong part of the ice. It was the fact that this is going to be here, it's not going to be here in like 20 years, anywhere in the world. So if you want to go hike a glacier, go do it now, don't wait. Next thing you should really do is go see the geysers. Geysers are basically these hot springs, natural springs of water that shoot out of the ground, and they're over about 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and they will absolutely burn your hand if you get close to them. So that's why there's ropes around the perimeter of the actual hole, and you can see it shoot up, and it's super amazing. I'd also recommend go seeing the Golden Circle on your own time without a tour. You can look at Google Maps and you can find the Golden Circle, and it's something that's basically a circle, and within that circle there's things to do and activities to see. So I'd recommend doing that. Also, finally, you should definitely go and see the Black Sand Beach. It's about 3 hours away from Reykjavik, and it's not a beach you can necessarily swim in because the tides are so strong and the undertow could possibly kill you. So I was told and advised on both summers and winters that it's not a good idea to swim in. So with that being said, just stay safe and don't get sucked in by the tides and don't get like too close to the waves. When you're finally done with all your traveling through Iceland, I would highly recommend going to go see the Blue Lagoon. It's actually some of the best and the most relaxing hot spring in Iceland, and it's touristy. It is touristy all the time, and it's pretty expensive, but there's a reason why it's touristy and there's a reason why it's expensive. It's very relaxing. You get this mud thing on your face, and you can put mud on your face to relax, and it's very interesting. The thing about it that I like the most is it's super close to the airport, only 15 minutes away, so if you're on a layover or if you have hours to kill and you can't